This is my girlfriend Val. She's extremely beautiful, but hates having her picture taken. Here's a small sample of images I took, but was not allowed to post. I was actually gonna show you some of those images, but then she saw them and told me no. Anyway, my name is Mitch. Each week I make a new picture and I take you along for the ride behind the scenes. In this episode, we're gonna make a picture that Val actually likes. I think. Val gets ready for the shoot. I grab the camera, say goodbye to the pup, and we're off. After consulting the weather app, it looks like it's gonna rain, so we're gonna stick around in the neighborhood. The first location's an abandoned lot down the road. I like it because of all the overgrowth in the back, and I figure since Val's a little bit timid, I can just hide her inside of it. The light's fading fast, so we're already off to the second location. There's this rainbow garage door, but it feels a little too Instagrammy for me, so I don't think we're gonna be here long. If you watch my other videos, you know already the shoot's very different from what I normally do. I like to do a lot of conceptual photography where I take time to kind of step back, come up with an idea, and then execute it. I'm really struggling here just going around and shooting on the fly. I feel like I'm not making something that I actually want to make. Maybe we'll find it in the third location. That was the last location. The sun's going down. Seems like I'm just not going to get the shot today. But then Val spots a bar. We go inside. And it's perfect. It's called The Springs, and it has this mid-century vibe that I like a lot. And as we're there, I start to come up with this story. So we order a few drinks as props and start to shoot. The first setup was along these three booths, and I liked the idea of framing it along the three, while also having three subjects, the two drinks and Val. There was an even stronger composition at the front of the booth. And the basic story is that there are two drinks, but only one person, and who does the other drink belong to? I'm really interested in these kinds of questions when I'm telling stories and leaving a bit of mystery in. So we took a bunch of pictures and eventually ended up on this one, which I'm really happy about. And the best part is, we haven't even gotten to the edit yet. So I've processed the file and now I've opened it up in Photoshop. The first thing I do is take some notes and kind of figure out where I want the image to go. It's really important to have a plan, because if you don't have a plan, you could get in trouble really quickly. Next, I start implementing that plan and begin the retouch process. I've had a lot of really great teachers over the years, but if I could point you in one direction, I'd send you over to Viktor Fejes. He's got a lot of great tutorials and has a really well thought out retouch process that I've adapted for my own use. Like I said, he's got videos here on YouTube and on Creative Live. I'll link in the description. You can check them out. Now that everything's cleaned up, the next step in my process is to crop the image and set the composition. So first, I'm just making sure all the lines and everything are straight, and then I'm going to work on enhancing the composition that I thought about before. So Val's body is shaped as a triangle in this composition. Triangles are very strong shapes, and that's mirrored with the light and the lines from the table. The next thing you'll notice is that everything's very symmetrical except that second drink, which reemphasizes the question, who does that belong to? How does Val feel about it? You get the point. The next step is to begin dodging and burning. The basic idea behind dodging and burning is lightening or darkening different parts of the image. I'm using it to bring more emphasis to Val and less emphasis to other parts of the image that may be distracting. After that, we zoom in and do some micro level dodging and burning. So this can even out weird shadows, or a lot of people use it for skin retouching. This is the right way to retouch skin. Don't ever use frequency separation. If you don't know what that is, don't look it up, don't use it. All right, let's take a look at before and after dodging and burning. We're looking pretty good, but let's take it to the next level. The final step in my retouch process is the color grade. Already built into this image is a contrast between warm and cool colors. The back wall is very warm wood grain. In the foreground, you have a very like purple looking table with the green booth, and I want to emphasize the difference between those two colors, the contrast between warm and cool. And the great part is warm and cool collide on Val's face there. You see one side is like a blue color and one side's like a warmer, like reddish orange color. And I just want to kind of emphasize the contrast between those two. It's a few last minute tweaks and we're done. Thank you for watching this video. I think the question we all have right now, though, is, did Val like the photo? 2 thumbs up. Thank you. If you want to give this video a thumbs up, you can do so. You can also leave a comment. You can follow me on Instagram. You can't give me a thumbs up there, but you could give me a heart, which I would appreciate too. Thanks to everybody who commented last week and sent in suggestions for the name of the show. As you can see, it's tentatively titled Mitch Makes. Shout out to my friend Spencer for coming up with that. I like that it leaves it open. I can make pictures, I can make videos, I can do more. Maybe we'll make bread one day, who knows. Leave a comment today and let me know what part of this video you liked the most. I just started making these. I'm still kind of figuring out the process and what to include in each video. Did you like the shoot? Did you like the edit? Did you like the cameo from Vivian? Let me know, and I will see you next week.